Hello, it is Leslie Lois Unfiltered, and I'm going to turn her around. And I have a special guest with me. Numerologist Patricia Kirkman is back with me. Hi, Patricia.
Hello, darling. It feels so good to spend time with you.
I know, I
It
miss
feels so
you.
good to spend time with anybody.
I know a lot of people are feeling very cooped up, and now it looks like we might have to do that a little while longer.
I'm afraid we're going to be honest about it. I've taken a look at things, and remember when we talked originally, I said it's a lot longer than people think, and I was playing devil's advocate, and they're thinking I was being overly the flip side, but I was right. I was right. The numbers were right.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a 4-year force, has restricted limitations, unable to get around, tied down, dealing with health issues, period. Well, wow, didn't we cover them all?
Woo! It is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember you
But
said
July.
Well,
Go ahead, honey.
well, I was going to say June. You said was new beginnings, and there definitely were some new beginnings. Like a lot of places tried to open up.
Mm-hmm.
There's new beginnings on things. Keith and I are bought a house, so we haven't closed yet.
Yay.
But talk about new beginnings. That's a big one for us.
Oh, it certainly is, and it's a great one.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. So I thought of you right away when I was like, oh, she said new beginnings in June, and look what's happening.
Right. Well, the thing that we're looking at this month, it deals with being overly sensitive. You're going to find their nerves are a little frayed from being pinned in, pinned down, but it's a 2-month. It deals with relationships, the building of or the breaking of, the partnerships, all that, hey, we have to pet the puppy so the puppy doesn't bite. But we're all overly sensitive. And being overly sensitive tends to make us insensitive.
Oh, that's not good.
Okay?
Because people are already,
yeah.
People are already kind of on edge from, and
Oh, they're running around on raw nerves. And that's the real problem. July deals with our sensitive side. It deals with relationships, partnerships, putting things together, trying to be the peacemaker, and we're all trying to make it better for everybody else. We have to, like I said, pet the puppy a little more often right now because we're all in need of it.
wow.
But the bottom line is we're still in a 4-year, and the 4 years says details, slam it, make it happen. I want it done. Well, how do you do the pet the puppy when you're getting the puppy kicked in the backside?
Yeah.
We're just going to have to be more cautious. Judgment may tend to fly out the window if we're not patient. Patience is really key for this month of July. Partnerships, relationships, being sensitive to other people's feelings. And if we think how we feel and put ourselves in their place, wow, are we going to do a lot better?
Switching over. Wow.
Mm-hmm. And it will work. It will work very, very well. But if you take a look at, this is a month when relationships can be made or broken. So don't let the nerves scratch the backside and make you regret it later.
Got it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Because I could see what people are like, because people have spent a lot of time together, that they would never not necessarily have done. That really
Isn't that the truth?
Ooh, and that can put a strain on someone's relationship. So like I understand what you mean about like it tests them, and so they could go one way and be like, I'm done with this.
It's being overly sensitive. We see what we want, what we'd like to do, but hey, it's like trying to run a marathon with all these weights tied to your backside. It's not happening. You're not going anywhere. Slow it down. Be patient to everybody else. Think in terms of, if you pet the puppy, life is wonderful. You kick the puppy, it's going to bite. So think of July as taking the time to be cognizant of other people's feelings, and I'll bet you'll find that they'll care more about yours as well.
Oh, that's great.
Just a thought.
Yeah, that's a great thought. Lots of deep breaths, I take it.
Oh, you better believe it. Whatever it takes to make it work, it'll work.
Great.
But we have to put a little effort into it.
Yeah, I was just having this conversation with friends of mine and even my husband and stuff, talking about Oh, did I lose you? Oh, I paused you. You paused for a second. I'm not sure why.
Somebody
well,
calling in.
Oh, that's why. I can still hear you. There you are.
Yeah.
I was like, what happened?
All of a sudden, I don't know how to make these buttons work.
Oh, that's okay.
They're being nasty.
People are obviously oversensitive, being oversensitive about wearing masks and stuff like that. And it's just like, if we would just kind of like, just let it go, like, no, like, in some ways I'm trying to look at this as like, look, this is, in a way I feel it's telling us, slow down, like,
exactly.
you know, and think of others. That, like, with the mask thing, it's not, I am confused on why people think it's a political thing or anything. It's just, you're trying to watch out for your fellow human.
If they don't take care of each other, what's the point? If we're out there demanding we're going to do it our way, well, there's too much of that demanding we're going to do it our way right now going on in the world anyway.
Right.
But the bottom line is, be cognizant of saving each other.
Yes.
Wear the mask, for crying out loud. Who cares if we can't see from your nose to your chin? It's about being caring and sharing the opportunity to have a life. Because those that aren't wearing a mask are putting everybody else's life in jeopardy.
Right.
And they don't have that right.
Right, exactly. I just learned of, my husband just told me about someone he knows who, one of her good friends passed away from COVID. She was she was otherwise a healthy woman, and so and not that old either. So it hits everybody differently, and so like we need to work together. And think of others. So that's why, like, hopefully July, that people will realize that now that we're having to slow down openings again of things, because it's like, okay, slow down.
Well, I know 3 people that have passed with it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And what their families are going through now is god awful. So the most important thing that we can do is care about somebody else. It's not all about us.
Yes.
That's, hey, if we care about them, maybe they'll get the idea that they need to care about us too.
Exactly, like you said, and then they'll take care of us like the way that we are trying to take care of them.
Exactly.
Cool.
We've got a lot of good ideas. All they have to do is listen to us.
Yes, exactly.
We know how to make it work. And you know what? If everybody just puts that little bit of effort into it, we're all going to make it through this just fine.
Yes, I agree. I like it. Oh, it's so great to talk to you and catch up with you again.
Oh, it's always good talking with you. And I love your new you.
Thank you.
Take care, sweetheart.
You too. We'll talk to you next month.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, we'll talk to you on the next Leslie Lois Unfiltered. Thanks for watching. Bye.